Oh. Hello, everybody. My name is Knightley, and welcome. Welcome, one and all, to Risk of Rain. Let's go with the Berserker. I'm here, and I have a vengeance. I'm here to kill an old friend or an enemy, depending on how you see it. It is a beast that I have longed to slay for so long, but now I feel that it's time. It's time to strike back at these devils. They shall take no more. Aside from that, I just want to have a chill stream. I don't know. Do I give a good vibe? Do I give a good vibe? Keep it real. Keep it cool. Do I give a good vibe? Huh. Gain speed up. I'm probably never taking this chilled tag off, by the way. Because, I don't know, it just fits me. Where are the enemies at? Here they are. Hit me. Hit me, you won't. You won't. Hello, number. Oh, hi, Drake. What's up, my dude? What's going on? That's probably not good. Drink water, please, por favor. I don't have water. I have milk. I have milk. However you say it in Spanish. No, you said it right. Agua, water. Por favor, please. I don't remember the word for drink. Yeah, I have no clue what drink is in Spanish. I've completely forgotten. Also, my Spanish is not good, so don't take this as I know what I'm doing. My teacher when I was actually learning Spanish, she was bad teacher. Just gonna put it like that. She taught Spanglish. She would use Google Translate. Good for your bones. Oh, trust me, I have incredible bones. That also reminds me of a different thing, but hold on. My teacher taught me Spanglish. Macho Mustache is a no. Where she would look at Google Translate and then ask us to translate actual Spanish. So if she ever forgot the word, she was like, no, you can't use the translate, so, you gotta figure it out. We couldn't ask for homework, and she would fail us if we didn't turn in homework. Because she never taught us the word for homework, we just expected to know this. She was not a great teacher, but I learned how to shut up and stay quiet to get a grade. To tell you about her credibility, she failed native Spanish-speaking kids. Literally, like, they spoke it as their first language. So, you can imagine how that really upset a lot of people. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, she's... I'm not going to discredit her as a person. I bet she's a wonderful person. But I just can't get behind that. Sticks and stones might break my bones, but whips and chains excite me. That's weird. Also, the game is slightly zoomed in. Is it? Ah, you're right. Where the... Nope. You. Thank you. I didn't actually realize that it was zoomed in. Appreciate the thing. There you go. That should be better. Bro, the teacher needs to learn how to teach KEKW. She does, but literally nobody else is qualified to teach Spanish. So, you know, it was kind of like she's, I guess, the only person that can do it, so I guess they have to let her do it. But yeah, no, it was whatever. Also, different thing. Different thing. Some teachers should not be teachers. Yeah, but there's a teacher shortage going on because... Hold on. Going back to the bones, going back to the milk. I actually have incredibly good bones. So you know how your teeth are bones, right? Your teeth are bones and they're, like, strengthened by calcium by taking care of them. Well, last time I went to the dentist, when they put in, like, the numbing agent for your teeth, it's supposed to take 1, maybe 2 shots of numbing agent. It took 5. How numbing agent works is that it gets actually into your teeth bone marrow and numbs the pain, numbs the nerve endings for pain. Are just awful sometimes. If you don't know what this game is, I'm going to tell everyone what this game is every time I play it. Suffering from success. I've drank too much milk! This game is called Risk of Rain. I have modded my game up to hell and back. A lot of the items are modded or from different games because it kind of fits with the whole game narrative, and I like this game modded. This character is called the Paladin. They do a lot of damage and they have healing. They're my favorite character because they're melee focused and they do damage. If you don't know what this game is, this is a third person, first person, I don't know what type person shooter, where your main goal is to live. That's it. You don't win, you just get better a little bit. You just get better and better each time you play it. How are you guys doing, though? Number and Ender? What's going on? Oh god. Oh god. It's the mouth thing. I hate these flying little pieces of crap. My favorite character is a new modded character called Pathfinder. Really, I'll have to try them out. But normally when I play this game, my favorite character is this one called Huntress. Very mobile, very high damage, but low health. A glass cannon type, if you will. Kinda tired, so normal. I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you tired, friend? Is it lack of sleep, lack of restful sleep, or just have to do a lot? Low energy reserves. Ooh, Will-o'-the-Wisp. I should explain what this character does, I guess. While at full health, or when they have an overshield, the character's sword fires a beam. The beam does decent damage, and it's how you deal with aerial units. My second ability, which you just saw there, it's a spinny slash. On the ground, it spins you around. In the air, you do a little flip. Good damage. My shift, which you see, it causes me to get a little bit of barrier. And also, it moves you. Basically, the only ally that won't ever die is Squy. But they're only ranged ally who gains your items. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. IDK, just tired. I think yesterday I was truly tired. I get it, dude. Sometimes you just feel exhausted. Keep fighting. I know it's tiring. You can make it. I believe in you. The main beauty of this game, or at least what I think is the most beautiful part of this game, when you get multiple items, they stack. Their effect increases. You got up around 5:30 and went to sleep past midnight. That just... I hate that when it's like, man, I'm tired, but I can't sleep. Oh, I fell off the edge. I fell off. Oh, let's go T. Oh, extendo arms. I never get these. Well, I hope you can get better rest, by the way, Number. I want you to sleep, friend. This game is going to kill my bitrate, by the way, so don't expect a grand quality stream. It's just gonna kill. As soon as my head hits a pillow, I lose the ability to feel tired. Now, this is gonna be a dumb question. Are you spending time in bed when you're tired, but you're not going to sleep? Because that actually can dramatically change how your body reacts. I think the best way to fall asleep is to take a shower right before bed. Absolutely. If you cut down on screen time, if you turn off your phone like an hour, half hour before you go to sleep, if you don't like sit in your bed or lay in your bed before you're actually going to sleep, it helps a lot. And doing something, again, without a screen that helps you relax, like read a book, listen to music, again, helps with the sleepy. Aside from that, I can't give too much else advice. as a person who deals with insomnia himself, it sucks. I'm sorry. The bright side of taking a shower before bed, you're all clean when you go to your bed, so you don't have, like, stuff on you. You're not sleeping in your own filth. I don't know. I like this game quite a lot. Changing from topic to topic at breakneck speeds. There's a lot of variety, plus the modding community is actually amazing, just with how passionate they are about this game. Yeah, I'm usually on the phone before bed. Try a couple nights without doing that. It will dramatically help you. Or if you literally have to be on your phone before bed, that's making you feel like, wow. Lodestone. Alright, let's try Lodestone. I'm having trouble with my sleep schedule a little bit. That I wish I could help you with. I don't think I can. Want to get up early, but I also end up staying late. It's not the best course of action. I think you get the problem there, but all I can tell you is that it will be alright, friend. Just, you know, rest well. And keep your body rested well. I know I'm a hypocrite, but still. My life is in tatters right now. I go to bed at like 2. I woke up at noon. Oh boy. It's been an hour, 2 hours before the stream. My life is stupid right now. That's okay. All I do, I get the problem. You're smart. I believe in you. Man, I hate these triangles. Why the Doritos gotta be angry? 20-second cooldown on the lodestone. Just solving it is difficult. That's always the problem. You know the solution, but the solution is difficult. Bronze scales. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Watch the Clay Dunestrider melt. You see that little 2 sign next to him? That is an effect, a modded effect called Fairy. Fairy, whenever the enemy attacks, hurts them. Dang it, the fairy ran out. For this attack, it would have been really helpful because he attacks quite a lot. Oh, nope, see, he's taking damage when he attacks. Don't know why I make such a big deal of having to do things before bed, like personal hygiene. I mean, it's just a good habit you should keep. It's always good to take care of yourself before bed. Because it's like, I want to be able to use this body when I wake up in the morning. It takes me around 30 to 40 minutes each night just do enough motivation to walk to the bathroom and do stuff. Have you considered that you're just either tired or depressed? Because lack of motivation is depressiveness. Lack of energy is insomnia, or I don't want to diagnose, but it's not a good. Regenerating crap. Look, it's the regenerating crap. Regenerated crap. I'm funny. I wonder what this is. Not tired, just have to stop scrolling. I understand. Sometimes you just get sucked into a video or something. I don't have any tips aside from it's gonna take effort to pull yourself away from the screen. Stupid mushroom. Oh, you're kidding me? Doomstrider is there, really? I don't know. By the way, Number, I hope you find this game fun. Not even just, like, watch, but I hope it looks interesting, because this is one of my favorite games just to chill out and have fun, too. I don't know. I'm just having a chill day. I'm kind of tired as well. Wanted to play something fun. Oh! Lodestone is amazing for Paladin. What do you do? Deal up to more damage based on how far away the enemy is. I'm a melee character game. That's the worst thing you could have given me. How much do you cost? 2.5k. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna pass on that big chest. Maybe, I don't know. If I get enough, I will, but I don't want to really work for it. Believe me, just having conversations is enough to keep me interested. Well, I'm glad I'm interesting, at the very least. Although the frame rate might be the most interesting part of this. Might be why I like podcasts. I enjoy podcasts, but the one problem with me is that I have this weird thing where I like... Oh crap. No, don't kill me, don't kill me! Where I like objectives to be completed. That's why I could never get into YouTubers that focus on, like, their personality over gameplay, like Game Grumps or whatever. They're not bad people, I think. I don't know, I never watched them. But it's just more of like, I like to see something happen. I'd like to see something be achieved while I'm watching, you know? Ironically, it's kind of the form that I stole or adapted from my own content, where I just like going on long freeform content, but there's also a game if you don't care about the me. If you don't care about the person behind it. It's a nice, interesting combination of effects, I think. Because I will listen to like video essays as I'm playing things not on camera or whatever. Or I will just, hey, let's listen to some. Oh, this guy caused a lot of drama in this community. I don't really care about this community, but it's background noise. I just like background noise. It's fun to just feel like you're being a part of something, you know? One of my worst habits is watching playthroughs of them before I play them. I completely understand. I absolutely understand that problem. I don't have it, but I get how people can like, man, I really want to see this game. You know, I'll play it eventually. Let's watch just a little bit to like see if it's really as cool as I think it's gonna be. Oh, he beat the game. Oh. Oh no. I when you don't know half the endings of a game you could try to play through, it can kind of feel tedious. I understand exactly what that is. The only way I can help you with this is just like, it's a discipline thing. I'm going to play this game. I don't want to ruin it for myself. I know, it's so cool because it's like, oh, that does this thing. It's so interesting. Oh, but I really don't want to, you know. I'm very bad at using my words right now. Actually, weirdly enough, the whole, like, looking up a game before you actually beat it, it's kind of the problem I have with certain game, like, guides. I don't understand people that will look up a guide and then follow the guide exactly as they play through a game on their first or second go-through of it. Because there's this one game I've been playing in the background just on my own time because apparently I hate myself. It's a hell of my own making. It's called Cris Tales. C-R-I-S Tales. And it's a fine game, but it's taken me 9 real hours. Oh, stupid healing zone. It's taken me 9 hours to get through, like, to the 3rd zone in the game. And it just feels so, like, baby game is the best way I can put it. The problem with it is that it's like, you need to do all the side quests to get the good ending. I learned that, like, in the first zone. And I looked up this guide of, like, do you really have to do all the side quests? Yeah, that's fine. But, like, there's no obligation for me to actually do any of the side quests now, because it's like, well, I know which ending I'm gonna get, and it's not a, do I want to do this? Is this gonna be a fun experience to do? It's now a, oh, guess I have to for the ending I want. When, it also stinks when you believe you don't have the right software to play and then it comes to your console. That, yeah, that also kind of sucks. Where it's like, oh, I'll just watch this because it's never gonna happen. And then it happens like a week later. I'd always find just like, well, the devs never had any plans to bring it to my console, so why should I have cared? It just sort of happened to be a thing. I think that's just a chain of talking, I don't know what you want to call it, error. It does suck though, I do agree with you. I'm gonna take a book out of Scott the Woz's book, I don't know, a page out of their book. I hate console or like game type exclusives where it's like available for the first 6 months on Epic Games. I'm like, I would like to play this. I don't care where I play it on, but like, I didn't want to play it on Epic, but you guys had it first, so I guess I have to. It feels so counterintuitive because I would just like to experience this thing that I've been waiting patiently for another 1.5 years. Or I don't want to wait for another 1.5 years just because some corporation paid you to say, nope, we own you for the first few months. Like, that just feels wrong. Not even wrong, it just feels upsetting. Going back to the podcast, can I go on a tangent about Spotify for a minute? I don't care, go for it. I don't use Spotify, by the way, so I have no idea what it really do or is. I know what it is, so I shouldn't phrase that. Why are my Steam friends furries? He has a game profile of this one latex creature from Changed. Spotify is so weird to me. I gathered that. Like, the app on mobile kind of stinks. I wouldn't know. Oh, it's the Skoo. It's the Skoo. Here's the item. It'd be a good app on its own, but you only have a certain amount of times you can skip songs per hour. See, that's so dumb. Like, that's so incredibly dumb. It's like, man, I don't want to hear this song right now. Oh, well, I like it, but I don't... I'll deal with it, I guess, because I only have a certain amount of skips. That just sounds so dumb, where it's like... I could just as easily go and, like, make an album on YouTube or something, private it, and then do stuff like that. Not even YouTube Music, but literally just, like, the YouTube app itself or whatever. Hey, want a break from the ads? Watch a 30-second long video and get 12 minutes of uninterrupted ads. You thought we were gonna give you a break? Nope. We're just gonna force feed you ads because corporate... What? You're doing the premium version of our thing? Too bad, you still have ads. That stuff wouldn't be so bad, but anytime you look up a song you want to hear, it gets mixed into a playlist with like 10 other random songs. So if you randomly want to listen to a 1-minute song, you're gonna have to sit through 8 minutes of junk for no reason. Yeah, this is why I like hate music apps that do that kind of crap. What the heck are you doing? I don't know, it feels like it's designed to waste your time. Personally, I would just rather bite the bullet and like go to something that wasn't designed for music, you know? Like I was saying, I actually use YouTube for most of my music. Not YouTube Music, just the actual app itself, because if there's something I really want to go out of my way for, be it like, oh, I want to hear this specific song, I always can go to Spotify and like listen to it or whatever. But oh, it's on YouTube? Cool, I guess. Oh hey, here's the next upload from person I watch as well. When I'm done with this, I'll watch that. Man, this song is great, let me loop it. I don't know, why did I do that? It just feels so surreal having to waste my time to listen to a song that I think, yeah, I could listen to. Spotify and computers doesn't have any of that. Well, that's at least a little bit better. Wow, my damage is kinda bad. You have a choice whether or not you want to shuffle playlists. That I can get behind, where it's like, do you want to listen to 10 random songs? Like, if it's saying, hey, you can do this, or you can just listen to the one you want. That feels infinitely better. Ooh, heck yeah. Rejuvrac. You need to upgrade. Like, no. Music has been a human concept for like billions of years. Why do I need to upgrade to hear the same music? So what if I want to listen to Caramel Dancing on repeat for 17.5 hours? That's none of your goddamn business. You're saying I don't get it? I get it, but I don't like why I get it. At the end of the day, these corporations are just trying to, like, get some... Oh my god, this is a lot of damage. Hold on, focusing. They're just trying to get to their bottom line of how many people can we get to pay for our service. They want to make money off of you or the average consumer because it helps them do what they've been doing, which is just kind of give inferior product, get money. I have a lot of money. When did this... It's treated like the better thing. If they can lie to people, if they can convince, no, this is the better thing, obviously people are going to get the quote-unquote better thing. Even if it's not better, if you market it as the better one, that's gonna fool at least a couple of people. As a money-making thing, yeah, it's better, but not for the consumer, obviously. It doesn't matter what the consumer wants. I, by no means, am an anarchist, or whatever the heck hates corporations, but I do understand that by nature of being a corporation, you have to have some sort of evil, quote-unquote. Not necessarily pure evil, but you have to disregard, at some point, the consumer. It's not... Whenever a company is making something, it's not to the betterment of the consumer. If it was, like... If it was, religion would not need to be a thing, because, you know, morals kind of go out the window when... I'll take an encrusted key. When you're dealing with people's wants. You also then have to kind of take into account, some people don't know what they want. I like listening to music. All of this kind of fuels my hatred for corporations, and I don't like being like this, where it's like, oh, they're just evil and bad. I want to believe that there's good inside companies, but it don't feel like it sometimes. I have 5 playlists now. All of them are a little under 2 hours. Nice. I am one of the stupid people who doesn't ever clean out their playlist or what have you. I just have like 7,000 songs on a single thing, and like, I know exactly where it's located. I don't need to sort through my music. I'm dangerous stupid. That's my moral alignment. Chaotic stupid. A lot of business is actually tied to psychology. This is going to be a more positive take than the whole I don't like the big company. Unstable Klein bottle. After taking damage, pulls on melee. Oh, alright. Pulls on melee character. Okay. I don't know why I don't make all of them 2 hours, but I don't. I don't get it, man. It's your choice. You can do what you want. What does this do again? Oh. Hmm. To phrase this in a better way for just my thoughts, I don't like corporations because it feels dumb what they try and do sometimes. I'll take ATG missile, a plasma shrimp missile. Like, business and actual marketing is so very reliant on psychology that it's actually kind of interesting. The college I'm going to right now actually has its business wing in its psychology department because of just how intertwined the two subjects are. If you want to make a great product, go for it. But if you want to design and market that product for mass production and appeal, that is, you gotta realize how people think and how people are going to perceive your product. Most corporations stink, and yeah. In a truly moral society, corporations would work for the betterment of people, but due to facets like human nature, that kind of makes it impossible. And I'm not saying that, oh, Jeff Bezos should get every homeless person $100 million. No, that's not gonna solve anything. But ignoring the solution because, you know, well, they can't do an effective solution, it also makes me upset. Also, I love the arguments where it's like, the millionaires don't have to do anything. They don't have to do anything. You're completely right. And most of the time, they don't actually own that much of their company. It's assets that's being described instead of actual tangible physical wealth. If they were to liquidate all their assets immediately, then they would have X, Y, or Z amount of money. But, oh, Bezos has 32 godzillion dollars. No, that's just what his net worth is. There's a difference, sweaty. I don't know, I don't want to go all end of the world, but like, I just hate companies. I hate most companies. Ooh, personal shield generator. Also, Number, you are seeing something that has never happened before. I am actually enjoying a shield build. In this game, Risk of Rain the Second, there are a bunch of different builds that you can do. And due to the modded stuff that I have, one of those builds is shields. Shields do a lot of different effects. Shields are different from health, and I'm explaining this to try and kind of change the subject, but also still stay on it if I need to as like an escape hatch. As an scapegoat. No, shields are not my favorite thing to deal with because health regenerates normally. There's passive HP regeneration, there's items that synergize with HP regeneration. But if you want to regenerate shields, you can't take damage for 7 seconds. And then they basically come back completely. Is it just me or has the word community gotten a weird association nowadays? Getting the same vibe as the word fandom. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you massive? This is not supposed to be this large, but that's incredibly cool, actually. He feels like the beast of a Leviathan, or the spine of a Leviathan or something. It's interesting, I guess. Okay, sorry. What I'm thinking. oh, community is the same kind of vibe as fandom. I completely agree. The word fandom implies sweaty, overweight, dare I say Tumblr-esque type groupings of people that are fans of whatever object, creature, thing, or place. Community used to feel like a grouping of people that enjoy similar interests. Think of like friends or allies or a squad. Now community kind of was taken over because fandom was given such a negative connotation. I don't know. For me, I don't honestly dislike the word community or fandom or whatever. I understand that there are negative connotations, but like, if you're a fan of something, literally anything, there's always going to be aspects of something you don't like. It's really just like, how much do you want to deal with, I guess? How many bad eggs before it becomes something other than a part of the fan group? I don't know. It's kind of the thing with me and Destiny. There's a whole Destiny community that is just full of sweaty, try-hard, like, I'm going to no-life this game, I'm gonna be the worst nightmare in the competitive PvP side. And those are people, I guess, but they're people that exist. I just think of it as the same as, like, well, there's always going to be that one guy that kind of ruins something for everybody. You know? I don't have a cohesive thought in my head right now. I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I read out what you just said about the actual word fandom itself, for half a split second, I thought that said the world fandom, and I'm like, do you mean the concept of human? Do you mean what's typically known as you? A person? A creature? Some goblin? I don't know. I then immediately thought of a JoJo reference, but like, I don't think that also would fit in the context. I think every fandom just slowly gets more and more sexualized until it self-destructs. In a way, I agree with you. In a different way, I think that it's not necessarily sexual in nature. I think that most groups that like similar objects or similar things, for lack of a better word, do end up getting corroded over time. Because if you're extremely passionate about something, you're going to try and share that with people. And as we all know, people are kind of weird. So really, in essence, over the course of time, you're gonna have people that like something and share it. And you're gonna have weird people that also like it and also share it and have their own perceptions of an object, thing, place, or group. It's more of Flanderization, where over the course of time, it's gonna change, but it's really up to you how it's gonna change. Do you try and keep the sanctity of what you like, or do you include new members that might have different, worse beliefs than you? Because after a certain point, yeah, most groups, most things, most cultures do end up self-destructing just due to degenerates. But in a sense, that's also the price of freedom. You're free to like whatever you want, but other people are also free to like whatever they want. It's actually a weird problem I have with governments. You can have individual freedoms, but too much individual freedoms leads to degeneracy. It leads to weird things happening. So what point do you get rid of personal freedom? Believe me, I would know. I have a very embarrassing story that I don't agree with sharing and I really don't want to share, but I'm going to because it fits this point. And my self-reputation be damned. When I was littler I guess, I enjoyed this show because I thought, oh, it's just cheap, mindless engagement. It has decent morals. When I say this, I am no longer at all a part of this group. I no longer like anything about this group. There's this show called My Little Pony. Just saying the words sends discomfort down my spine. And I watched the show because I was homesick a lot, again from bullying because the kids were racist. And over the course of my life, my mom saw me watch this show and she was like, oh, I guess he likes that show. She bought me a shirt with the word brony plastered on the front. And it was at that moment that I'm like, no, I'm not being associated with these people. The sick, twisted freaks. Not from direct experience, but from secondhand embarrassment. That's just the worst, where it's like, dude, you don't even know how cringy you're being. Yeah, I still technically have the shirt, but I have buried it under a mountain of other clothes. Anything but that show. Before it went mainstream, it was just, again, cheap, mindless entertainment that taught semi-decent good morals. But my god, it just... as soon as the sexual deviance got a hold of the show, it just became so much worse. The point where it's like, if you mention that show, that you even watched it, you're branded as some sort of sicko. I thought it was just an okay show. I didn't sexualize the characters at all. I didn't do anything. I just was like, it's just a show. God, I hate degenerate people. I just don't like people sometimes, man. I don't know. To go back to what you're saying, like secondhand embarrassment, I completely understand that, and I am surprised that more people don't get what that sort of is. Because I'm gonna say something mean. Oh, hold on a sec. I know some communities that have started from a single, debatably kid show. I couldn't actually list any of it off the top of my head right now. What is this? Oh, shipping request form. Cool. That's a neat item. The ones that always get weird. Yeah, there's just so many weird people in existence anymore. Nothing is sacred. Sorry, I'm gonna say something that's incredibly cruel. Most people are very unaware of how they appear to other people. Which is both a blessing and a curse, because I've seen people where it's like, wow, you seriously just said that with a straight face and didn't even blink, didn't even flinch. You seriously said that. It just makes me upset, like, to see people say some of the cringiest shit. Because I know at a time I was like that. I know at a time that I was the dumb kid who just tried to say offensive things to fit in. But man, that just... you're either too aware or not aware at all. I think it's a blessing to be not aware at all, because it just... You really... Politics in a nutshell. Yeah, I hate politics so much, dude. Ever heard of the OSC? No, I have not. Also, this skin looks cool. Dude! Never used this. It's very bright. Probably gonna kill the bitrate. Who cares? Helper Dog's extra item. Oh, that's interesting. Celestial Gambit. I have never actually heard the OSC, and I think you're typing, so I'll just let you keep going. Oh boy, to search up BFDI. I really don't want to. I think I should just for understanding what it is, but, like, if you actually seriously want me to look at it, send me a message on Discord. I'm not gonna remember until the end of the stream. But the whole thing of, like, the communities around shows kind of ruin them. Shows or media or whatever. Like, God. Just looking at that one anime, the My Hero Academia show, looking at it just makes me internally vomit. Like, I don't understand how it's socially acceptable to say that you've even seen that show. I haven't. Because there are so many just wrong things. Object show community. I would have never heard of that. I think it speaks for itself. It kind of does, but I'm going to be an idealist now and assume that it's not what I'm thinking it is. Wait a minute, was that the one with, like, the raindrop and the piece of paper that people are still debating about their gender? The kindest way I can say it, I don't think I really belong in that community. If it's what I'm thinking of, absolutely. I don't think anyone belongs in that community. My God, not to be a second Neatzak, but I've seen a lot of terrible things. I don't know how I still have hope for humans. But getting back to the My Hero Academia fan stuff, I just, like, they are children. They are children. Why? Why? Infusion. Oh God, I need more ad clear, please, for the love of God. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I have a very personal theory that kind of describes why the internet is such a hellhole. It started out with the creation of the internet, and there were no real restrictions on what people could see or do there. And gaming kind of helped kids with that, where it's like, avoid the terrible side of the internet, you know? And I think that was fine. But once a lot of regulations started coming around of like, okay, there are a lot of people that are going to be using this, we need to sort of make it a better place, social media started popping up where it was like, I want to interact with friends. Tumblr was a hive of degenerates, and I can't say a lot of the words that I want to, but just deviants. And after a long time, Tumblr was like, okay, we need to stop featuring so much gratuitous porn. And a lot of the people that were on Tumblr, due to the gratuity of it, were like, oh, this sucks. They're not gonna do that. Hey, Twitter is not as censored. We can go there. And that's why you saw a lot of people leaving Tumblr, going to Twitter, and that's why Twitter is now the hellhole of the internet. And I don't think this problem is ever going to change, because you can't really remove desires from people. They are very set in their ways. But just, there's always going to be some object or some part of the internet that is just filled with vile creatures of the dark. Imagine, if you will, a space between the light and dark. I wish I was as much of an idealist as you. I really do. I believe that I believed at one point there might have been a chance to reason with these creatures. But no. There's a certain point, there's a certain moment where you have to understand there's no reasoning with some people. It is going to be an echo chamber of what they want to hear instead of what is reasonable. Imagine, if you will, a space between light and dark, a place that lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of their knowledge. Twilight Zone reference somehow. Never actually seen that show. Should I watch it? One of the reasons why I actually drift between games so much, and why I never seem to stick with a single one, is because when I was little, video games were starting to become real popular, and really, like, a mainstream thing. And I thought the sheer level of creativity for some of these games was so cool. It's always fascinated me because I want to see what I want to adventure. I want to understand. I want to explore. Where is the Clay Dune Strider? There you are. Heavy stream lag. Can't hear or see anything anymore. Uh-oh. I don't think it's on my end. I think that might be on your end. Looking at my thing here, I haven't dropped too many frames. Okay, now it's back to normal. Alright, I'll restart with what I was saying. I don't know if anyone else heard it, but for me, I think it was an ad, maybe. I have no idea. If it was my choice, I wouldn't even really run them, because I don't want Bezos to get any income off of me. Whatever, sorry. I was born around the time when video games were starting to become super mainstream, so to speak. Where it was like, hey, Nintendo is an actual company instead of a games manufacturer or something. Like, something dumb like that. And it gave me this sense of adventure. I've always wanted to go out and adventure. I wanted to go and, this is not the right word, but like colonize, to like develop land. I want to adventure. And that's never gonna happen because we've kind of discovered most of the Earth, aside from the ocean, which I have a terrible, terrible fear of. But at the same time, I want to experience so many different games. I want to experience these worlds and never drift apart from them. I want to adventure and explore them. Quite frankly, I find them cool, interesting. That's probably why I jump from game to game so much. But at the same time, I know it's probably never gonna be fulfilling. I just want to explore. I want to be who I am, I guess, and help others along the way. I don't know, I'm being all sentimental and stuff. Think before you speak, Knightley. Who's that dumb brain of yours that has 3.5 brain cells left? It might have more, but I can't count that high. I'm an angle, not a thinker. To kind of go off of something that I was talking about a while ago, and I don't know if I ever finished my point on this. But you might have seen, like, during one of the Babas had to take a drink there. He's also the reason why I have any sort of redeems or hydrates or whatever you want to call them. Because he's the type of person that I wish to be. He is genuinely a good person who cares quite a lot about people. He showed up one day during a Dauntless stream because, I don't know, he was just playing the game, wanted to watch a streamer. And he saw me. He asked if, hey, could I join you? And over the course of playing, we talked, we had fun. But it made me realize that it's what I wanted to do as a person. I don't care if I ever get recognized or get renowned as this famous streamer guy. What I really want is to help people. People like you, even. Just relax. Enjoy themselves. Because we're all humans here. I might butt heads with a lot of ideas. I might be a very tenacious person. Someone filled with idealistic ideas of what should be, what could be, and I might not listen to reason most times, but I know for a fact that I'm gonna keep trying to do what's right. Reach that guiding star above. Shoot for the moon. If you miss, the diameter was like 170,000 square miles. You could not have messed it up more. Sounds like a nice guy. It is. I don't know who I am yet. I still deal with who I want to become, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do what I think is right. Or if not, I don't know. Die trying. Wish I could be. You can. You absolutely can. Being honest, it's kind of an over-idealistic way of thinking. Everybody has their flaws, and ignoring those flaws because, quote-unquote, they're a good person doesn't equate to much. Mivanov redeemed hydrate. Ah, shit, he heard all that. I managed to mess up. Also, taking drink real fast. It doesn't matter if you mess up. Gosh dang it. Okay, hold on. Stretch in posture. I'm gonna do an emotional thing while trying to stretch. It doesn't matter if you mess up. What really happens? The real test of mettle, the real test of strength that shows your resolve to be a good person. Good night, stay hydrated. Don't drink rainwater. I won't! The real test of mettle that determines who you are is even despite failure, you keep trying. Not to sound like some sort of dumb motivational quote or a poster. True strength and true kindness is despite falling, despite... How do I phrase this? Despite your failures, you keep going. I was not always a nice person. I've tried to be a nice person. And I will be quote-unquote nice if the situation allows for it. Like, I'll be a friend. I'll be someone who you can trust in and care for, but I'm not going to be passive. There's a difference between doing what's right and being passive, you know? Because I can say, oh, it's easy to be a nice person. It's not. Some days, you just want to go ape shit on somebody. I ain't gonna lie to you. Use your judgment to know if that's the right thing to do, though. Growing up is realizing the motivational posters are right. No matter how cheesy or corny they are, yeah, in some ways they are right. Because, really? It's a struggle to try and be a nice person some days. I want to just say fuck it and just be cruel, be mean, because it's easy. It is much easier to just be an asshole most of the time. At least that's what I feel. But that's not who I want to be. That's not what I want to happen. I don't know. Despite all your mess-ups, people... I shouldn't say this. People can be redeemed. But there's a line for each person. I might do something that you find irredeemable. You might do something I find irredeemable. That's just part of humans. Sometimes people aren't gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes people aren't going to think that you deserve a second chance. To each their own. Stand with what your beliefs are. Do what you can to do what you can. To quote a dumb game that I've never played, that's a joke, that's a joke, don't castrate me, I enjoy the game. Portal. I'm trying till you run out of cake. There is science to be done, and you get a neat gun for the people who are still alive. Ignoring the joke about portal gun, you do what you must because you can. Sometimes it's all you can do. I don't know. Not to just stroke your ego a whole bunch, but Number, from what I've seen, you are a good person. You try and do what's right. There's no moral statement of like, oh, you do this and I agree with that. That means you're a good person. But you do what you believe is correct. And that's what I think makes a good person. Trying to do what's right, even if it's hard. What you believe to be right. Isn't that a villain thing? I mean, I hate that morality is subjective, but it is. You need to do these streams later in the day because you're genuinely going to make me fall asleep. My dude, it's like 4:30 for me. Also, I'm glad I'm very soothing. Hold on. Hold on, I have an idea. Not to dox yourself, but like, let's say it's 4:30 exactly for me. How many hours ahead or behind are you? Because I actually have considered streaming at a later time, but I also don't know if I would really be willing to actually do that. Because, like, it'd be late for me, but eh. But I also don't wake up until noon, so I kind of just woke up and I'm like, hey, let's stream, because apparently I hate my voice. I don't know. It's whatever. I fail pretty miserably, but I do try and upload these onto YouTube if you ever are like, man, I want something to help me fall asleep at night. Oh hey, nightly uploaded Hollow Knight. That was streamed like 6 years ago. He finally got around to doing that. 1 hour ahead of you, so it's 5:30. Okay, time. I'm very bad with regional time, so if you said like, oh, nope, I'm part of the coast, I wouldn't know. What a coincidence. That is weird. Kinda cool, though. Ooh, a knife. It's a knife. What are you? You are Damaru, Blood Vial. I'm gonna take gasoline. The people's choice for best drink. I don't know, I'm weird, I'm goofy, I'm a dum-dum. Gesture of the drowned. I'm going to say this, and I will not take judgment from anybody on this topic. I know it's weird, but shut up. I don't judge your eating habits. I eat dinner at 5 o'clock. There's just something nice about being nice. There is! Hold on, getting back from the dinner thing, like... Man, I feel bad when I have to get upset at people, but like... Sometimes it's needed, but... Nothing wrong with stroking ego every once in a while. Oh wow, you are delayed. Holy crap. Wait, no, what? Hold on, I'm stupid. I don't know how delayed you are, actually. Huh, I don't know. Sorry. I'm thinking of 13 different conversation topics at once. But like, it's nice being nice. You just reminded me of this quote from a stupid meme I saw about Princess Peach. Aren't you tired of going apeshit? Don't you just want to be nice? And I've never felt something more in my life. Aren't you tired of going apeshit? Don't you just wanna be nice? I do. Ah, I kicked over my Switch! Okay, it's fine. I have two other conversations that I want to start talking about, but I'm gonna finish one. Okay. So. Hold on, test message. Okay. Testing. You're probably like a few minutes delayed, if I'm being honest. You'll just have to watch the VOD on YouTube that's gonna be lower quality because my uploading speed is terrible. Yeah. I will not take judgment from anybody on the fact that I eat dinner at 5 o'clock. Oh, 30 seconds delay. That is a bit of a delay. Would have been funny if it was 39 seconds. That would have been. I don't know why, but that number is funny to me. Okay. I'm not taking judgment on that. It is the optimal time for eating. Like, okay, you have breakfast at 8 or whatever. Okay, breakfast is a pretty big meal. Like, you know, you get bacon, pancakes, whatever, sausage, eggs. That's a lot of food for me. I'm a skinny guy. I'm like 120 pounds or something. I'm very thin. And so, okay, makes sense. Like, you know, it takes a while to digest of, usually, for normal people. Not me, apparently. Well, I'll take Defiant Gouge. Joke is my name. Oh, that would make more sense. That would be much funnier than what I was thinking. Okay, hold on. I need to finish this thought or I'm never going to. But lunch. I usually don't eat that big of a lunch. I don't know why, it's just a habit of mine, I guess. Okay, hold on. So, I eat like a decent sized lunch. 5 hours later, it's like the perfect time when I'm like, I'm a little bit hungry, I'm a little bit peckish, because like, you know, didn't have the big of a lunch. Breakfast got down nice. I used all the energy from breakfast during the time between lunch and now. And 5 o'clock is the optimal time for eating food for dinner. It is. I can't explain it to you. It just is the perfect time. Come on. No gestures. Sad. Let's do crit chance. I will not be judged on the fact that I eat dinner at the optimal time. I will not be judged on this. Okay. That's it. That's all that I was gonna say. Man, like, ooh, Siphon Forest. You don't see this that often. Oh my god, they're just teleporting all over the place. I don't have many other topics. I also don't remember what I was talking about before. So that's why. I can stroke your ego more if you want. No thanks, I'm good. I get too much of pride and then I believe that I'm like, I don't know, worth more than $5.50. It's a weird situation all around. Do I have regenerating scrap? I do have regenerating scrap. Now do I want pixie tubes? And they're fine. It's okay, I don't need my ego stroked. That's how I've stayed sane this whole time, by not having one. The self is a construct, and by God, I'm gonna build me a better me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, hold on, hold on. I just remember the thing I was wanting to say about... Okay, so... You know in movies and stuff where it's like... They have these scenes of... I'm a strong female character. I can be better than the dudes. That whole woke crap. I think that inadvertently actually leads to more problems. So, for instance, oh, I'm a girl, I can be stronger than the guys, woo, look at me. By exemplifying it, by glorifying it, saying, yeah, I can do this. It's subtracting from the actual message you're trying to send. By basically saying, this character is an exception of the rule instead of what should be the norm. And in a weird way, I think it's actually why the gay community is never going to be fully accepted. Just think about this. If you asked a question, you wouldn't reply in around 30 seconds. If I wanted to add something to it, you would only get the message 30 seconds, so that would be over a minute. So just ask one question. Just to ask one question. Fair enough, I'm incredibly stupid, so I have a lot of thoughts going through my head. I hate these things, I hate these things, I hate those things. The Void Reavers, they suck. Also, yeah, wokeness in movies, it's silly. It does, because when you have a strong character like, I'm strong, despite this, you're not furthering any sort of agenda, you're just making yourself look like, again, an exception instead of what should be the rule. This is why I think that the gay community is never going to fully be accepted. I'm not going to pass judgment on it. I'm just going to say it like that. Because whenever there's some sort of gay kiss in a movie, it's never seen as this, like, look at how normal this is. It's always put in the forefront of the screen. It's always put on, like, hey, look at this. We're going to force the audience to look at Buzz Lightyear or whoever the heck kissed for 5 seconds straight. Like, you've just made yourself seem like more of an outcast instead of what, again, could be normal. I just think it detracts from the whole message and alienates why people don't like this type of messaging. To me, it just feels like you're trying to force something down people that they don't want to listen to. I do probably the wrong thing and instead don't care what people do with whatever they want to do, you know? And that's not what my religion says. It says that they should be shunned and whatever else, but it's not my job to pass judgment on them. Give a character in a movie an injury and give them crutches, they're still fully... Give a character in a movie an injury and give them crutches and still fully include them in the movie with the entire time, then maybe the movie will earn my respect. I'd like to see a movie deal with that. Hold on, you just reminded me of something cool. I'm gonna finish my thought though. Sorry. It's so counterintuitive, the actual process you're trying to do. We're special. Okay, so you're saying that you're different than what's normal. Well, no, it should be normalized. But you're saying that it should be normal because you're special? That you're causing your own logic loop here. Okay, you reminded me of this amazing video I saw on YouTube that I think you should check out, where it's like, cripple your characters. That sounds incredibly cruel, but what he was basically saying is, when you have a character written in any form of fiction, I have a very, very fun spirit. I like writing stories, if it wasn't obvious. But when you have a character and you take away their power, or you force them to learn, you force them to have to deal with some sort of repercussion, that they now have a disability or they now have some other form of thing to work on, you inadvertently make them a stronger character by forcing them to overcome difficulties. they use this example of, like, Game of Thrones character who was supposed to be this powerful swordsman and essentially gets his arm cut off. He now has a literal physical deformity. He now doesn't have an arm, but he also has to learn back all of his skills as a swordsman with this new effect. You've forced character growth as well as overcoming a weakness. And I think that is a much cooler narrative trope that people don't often utilize correctly. Talk about a tangled conversation. Well, I'm sorry. A lot of my ideas bleed into one another. I'm a very weird person in that way. When I talk about one thing, it can blend into something else. And so I never really get my full point across. But I like talking about these types of things because, again, I don't know, I like talking to people. It's nice, it's fun, it's cool. I'm trying to put you to sleep. Go to bed! But no. Actually, weirdly enough, what you said about Tangled conversation, Tangled the movie also does this correctly. The main character, I don't remember her name, Rapunzel, is what it was based off of, the Disney movie Tangled, actually does a lot of what I was saying correctly. It has a character, the girl, the Rapunzel. She isn't seen as this, I'm a strong female character. She can kick the main dude's butt with a frying pan. It wasn't made up as an example because I don't know why, but in the end she was a much, much better written character because it was treated as like she could do these things. She could just, you know, be strong despite her having a 30 billion million mile hair. I don't know, it feels like it was what every woke idea is trying to get to, but done in a way that made it feel organic and natural, giving people the idea that it wasn't shoehorned in. The character was designed with their everything in mind. I think the real problem with a lot of wokeness or acceptance in movies or media or whatever, Tangled's underrated. Oh, absolutely. I think that it's the fact where people see it as what it is. It's just shoehorned in. Look at us, we're a company. Spend your money. We accept you. Instead of a, no, we designed this character because we thought it was correct. You know? It's the difference in intention, I feel, that makes it so much better. Sing a song from Tangled, please. You're asking the wrong buddy. You're asking the wrong guy, pal. Hold on, I gotta look it up now. Hold on. That's not from Tangled. Brain. Alright, here we go. Oh god, I don't know any of the actual songs, and I don't want to play the music, because DMCA is gonna slap my nuts and kill me. I'm malicious, mean, and scary. My sneer could curdle dairy. And violence-wise, my hands are not the cleanest. But despite my evil look, and my temper, and my hook, I've always yearned to be a concert pianist. 'Cause you see me on the stage, performing Mozart, tickling the ivories till they gleam. Yet I'd rather be called deadly for my killer show tune melody. Thank you. 'Cause the way down deep inside I've got a dream. He's got a dream. He's got a dream. See, I ain't as cruel as vicious as I seem. Though I do like breaking femurs. You can count on me with the dreamers like everybody else. I've got a dream. That was cringe. God, I'm embarrassed for myself. I went through the 5 stages of Disney grief. Oh god, I have to sing. I don't want to. I already donated. Feels bad, it feels passe at this point to do it. No, I should do that. Well, here goes nothing. I don't remember any of the Disney songs. You could probably guess from all of my talks about how I don't like corporations, I'm not a fan of Disney. I am not a fan of Disney. Whoops. That's fine. I'll be fine. I will say that I am in love with how people are falling in love with the Atlantis movie. The one that is making like a cultural resurgence because it was a good movie. That was literally amazing. Don't feel embarrassed. I sang a song that I didn't know what the pitch is. Of course I'm gonna be embarrassed. I don't know what I'm doing with my existence. My hands are sweaty, my knees are weak, arms are spaghetti, there's vomit on his already. Strokes broken. On the surface. He's a surface. He's polishing the surface. Dropping bombs? Oh my god, he's a terrorist. Oh, here's what the teleporter is. I just fell into it. That's amazing. By the way, when I say this, I mean this literally. This run has been going for 41 minutes. My god. I always forget how long each run in this game actually takes. What are you? Needle tick. 10% chance for the... I'll take a collapse effect. Going back to what I was talking about a long time ago. Go for it. I'm always willing to do the thing to talk about that. The OSC. Oh, I forgot about that. I wiped it from my mental. From my brain. With no side effects whatsoever. So, I'm waiting on the 30-second delay. Hope everything's alright. Breathe in, breathe out. Why are they up there? I literally can't get up there. So I know this is a very weird comparison to make, but you know how most religion stuff have a special book to base the whole thing on? Yes. I don't like where this is going. Imagine a community like that. What? What? But the special thing was made by 2 kids who were bored. I don't have a face cam, but you can assume my reaction. What? I think I'm having an aneurysm. And there you go, that's the base of the object show community. Oh my god, that's a lot to unpack here. I understand now. What did I drop into? A 30-second delay conversation about something I have no idea about. We were talking about cringy fandoms. We were talking about, like, weird fandoms a while ago, and you just joined on this like, oh yeah, we were talking about that. I'm very sorry you had to deal with this. I did not expect this is how today's conversation would pan out. I just wanted to play Risk of Rain and vibe, and now I'm dealing with the consequences of other people's actions. Please leave me alone! Not a great time, but happy you're here. I'm actually happy as well. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm very sorry that you had to show up. If you would like to stay, it's probably not going to be as weird as what you just heard. But I just like talking about whatever else is, I guess, interesting, or whatever else you want to talk about. I don't know. I don't mean in the literal sense, more of a show. No, I just, like, man... Holy crap, I have 19,000 gold. By the way, Water, have you ever actually seen this game before? If not, you're probably not going to understand this. But I am playing as this guy. He's an abomination. I was bored of Risk of Rain 2, so I want to watch people play Risk of Rain 2. Ah, that makes sense. Burnout speedrun any percent. But I'm playing a heavily modded Paladin run. Because I find it fun. Nope, Paladin. Not Mercenary. Ooh! Dungus! Wongus? Wongus. Paladin's effects are that he is very fast and very tanky and does a lot of damage, kind of. He has a melee attack which shoots out a projectile. I have a item that also shoots out a projectile when at full health. His second ability does a sweeping motion or a overhead slam. Ooh, overhead slam. His shift gives you a barrier, and you need barrier. I did a modded God run with Twitch integration. Oh my god, I forgot there was Twitch integration. I should do that sometime. I should do that sometime! Oh my gosh, I'm stupid! Okay, sorry. And his R heals him. It heals. Aside from that, I'm 5 shaped glass and at 27 health. Dear God! A sneeze could kill the man! This is making me realize how little I actually know about this after watching it for an hour. Yeah, I kind of just threw you into the deep end. Apparently there's a very big this thing. I don't know. One-shot Voidling. That's what it's called! I have never actually killed Voidling. I'm gonna go do that now. I feel prepared enough. I don't think I've ever described this very well to you. 2039, sorry. I can remember your name. I'm not stupid. Shut up. First because of the lag, also because there's so much going on. Yeah, this game is kind of a... You have to know to understand half of what I'm doing. So, are you confused on any one specific thing? We actually have me and also somebody else in chat that can describe it to you. In Risk of Rain... Oh, what? Oh! Well, that's a cool modded item. Huh. Didn't know what that did, actually. Don't drag me into this. I only have 20.5 hours in this game, Lamau. You know more than he does. Were you going to say 23? No? No? Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't kill me, Mr. Senpai, sir. I didn't mean it. I'll learn your name next time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but everyone always calls me the number 23 by accident. Here's the thing. I'm just stupid is the problem. I'm gonna just close that. Oh, what the... Like, specifically 23. I don't know why. I really have no clue. Oh wow. That was a lot of items. Such a weird coincidence. I don't know why, man. But, okay. So, are you confused on, like, the items? Or are you confused, like, what I'm doing, I guess? I just don't know where to start if you want an explanation. If you don't, that's fine. If you just like the chaos of it all, that's fine as well. This is an extremely chaotic game. Oh wait, I have Dungus. Why am I standing still? We had daggers on my god run, and all around me was a field of death. Oh, you got Snowflake. I think daggers has to be my favorite thing. You know, there are some things I have similar associations. What do you mean? I get what you mean by association. I'm just like the name Olive and the name Willow have the exact same vibe. Dude, I hate that you're right. I've never thought of that. Also, I think that's because they're trees. They're both trees, right? Willow tree, olive branch. Dang it, that makes too much sense. Why are things dying? I stopped firing like an hour ago. I stopped firing an hour ago. Let's go oddly smooth stone. Where is the next place? Here it is. Imagine how cool it'd be if you joined. There are a lot of mods, but we could actually do a thing if you wanted later. After this, I kind of just want to do a normal run. I'd be up for it if you wanted. We can also voice chat. Hold on, I'll get you an invite to the disc. I'm always willing to help people play. How many mods? Like 1,000. Not actually, I don't know the number, but there's a lot of them. I think 118 total. Most of them are skin mods, though. I could probably disable them. This character is actually a skin mod as well. Is it just a mod profile on RO2 Modman? I think so. I think so. Oh yeah, this is not time sensitive. Medkit. There you go. My voice is cracking a lot. Woo! Yeah, I love my voice cracks. They're so amazing. Cool. Oh hey, a coin. I need plenty of those. I have not been paying attention to what's here. They have mustaches. That's not good. They're too macho, they're too manly for me. I'm not going to be able to kill them. The singular coin. Hey, every coin counts. I know it sounded like sarcasm, and it kind of was, but also I do need every coin I find. I remember reading a book where the main character called Willow, then played a game with the main character that had the name Olive. I always thought of when reading for some reason. It is weird correlation, but kind of makes sense, I guess. Oh wait, I can see all my stats here. Huh, cool. Skark teeth. It's a Skark. God, I have 2 Hyperlight Afterburners. Hard Light Afterburners. My god. I just get so many shields. Also, I ended up getting a game stuck in my head and playing the game when I found out the actual song and band. It's called Willow. Weird stuff. Ah, I get why that is. I understand why that is. You're being gang stalked. They're hunting you, they're hunting you, they're hunting you, they're hunting you, they're hunting you. So anyways, aside from you being hunted for sport because it's funny, a cat with sunglasses, you're being hunted. Trust no one, not even no one. Do you hear it? They're in your walls, they're breathing, they're in your walls. I can make these jokes, I'm an actual schizo. Oh my god, Nightly, you're making fun of schizophrenics. Bro, that me. I hear that and I hear knocking on my door. Or is that the sounding game? Getting paranoid now. It's okay, you'll be fine. I need to unlock Mercenary. Alright. I'd actually help you do that legitimately in normal Roar. Roar 2. Risk of Roar. What? What are you whatting at? I've said a lot of things in the past 30 seconds. Is it the schizo? I'm at cell vent 6 out of 9. This is stupid. Predatory instincts. They're hunting you, they're hunting you. Oh, it was right there, I'm dumb. Chronobauble, that's not good. That's actually really not good. Let's see how many frames I can kill. My answer? All of them! Okay, that's kind of hurting my eyes, actually. I shouldn't do that. But yeah, water. If you wanted to join the Discord and want to voice chat over us doing Risk Rain, I'd be willing to do that. I live in America, though, so that's kind of the problem. A lot of people are like, wow, your internet's crap. Dude, my town's main export is cows, tree, depression, and rocks. Can I actually add you on Steam? Sure. It's the same name as stream, Nightly Angels. Should be all caps. I will accept you as a friend there. I'm North America. He's Mr. North America. All praise be to George Washington and his valiant soldiers. who killed the British, every single one of the British. The Wungus. Friend. He made it illegal for everybody to not own guns and forced our diet to be hamburger every day for the rest of our lives. Praise be to Mr. God General George Washing Machine. You know, random question, when was the last time you cried while watching a piece of media specifically? When I was like 12, I think. While watching something, it's a long time ago. I don't watch too many movies. Wait, no, hold on, that was like a year ago. I watched Your Lie in April. That kind of broke me. But playing games, there have been a lot of them. George Washing Machine. Yes, of course, the good God General George Washing Machine. And his heavenly decree, eat hamburger. Real talk, one of the things that actually keeps me, like, going in the day, I saw this one stupid meme about this one Japanese person on VR chat who was talking to an American. Where are you from? Or, where are you from? I'm from America. Make a hamburger a country! It was so cute, and I just... Every time I think of America now, I always think, make hamburger country. Be the hamburger countryman that she thinks you are. Yeah, I mean, anytime that wasn't on your own terms. It actually had to be like 2 or 3 weeks ago when I played that one anime game, the Doki Club. That made me cry. I brought back some bad stuff. It's okay. The demons in my head are gone. For now. Because let's be honest, you can... that can be any time is all too personal. Hold on a second, I'm stupid. I have to understand the sentence that you just said. Yeah, it had to be the Tentabobble. Yeah, let's go Tentabobble. I don't like Chronobobble that much. But no, it has to be that anime game. That was not fun for my psyche. I brought back some bad memories. It's cool. What do you do? All projectiles gain a... Eh? Oh, I hate... Time Lost Rum is nice. I don't know. I'll be alright. What is this effect? Oh! Glad they didn't hit me with that. Hey, Water Dude, is it the Null Portal or the... Nevermind, it's Void Portal. It's Void Portal. Yeah, but yeah, less existential stuff and more cute moments. You say that, but the Doki Club was not good. Upgrades, people, upgrades. It's the fuller looking portal. Yeah, Void one. I've never actually done this before in normal Risk of Rain. I've only done this in modded, and I've been far too scared to do it in normal. Like, what if they hate me? What if the Void guy kills me in one hit? I'm scared of dying dead. Dead. D-A-D. Dead. By the way, I hate these things. Those things that kill you in one hit. My drone! My other drone! I love my drones! I love my Robobots. If my drones ever died, I would die. You have any song that makes you feel really nostalgic? Two of them, actually. The first one is called Sebonzakura. That's how you say it. It's this very beautiful piano piece that I heard a long, long time ago, and it's just kind of stuck with me. The second one has to be this song from a game that I do not play anymore. Not because it's bad, just because it kind of fell off of my, like, radar, I guess. It's called Cecil's Theme from Guardian Tales. It's very good, but you have to find the specific one that I hold on, I'm going to go and actually link that to you because it is by far a very difficult song to find. It also is incredibly sad. It makes me feel nostalgic for something that never existed, if that is any description. No, fucking pause the video. God damn it. I'm gonna link this to you. It's from a phone game, which is the weirdest thing, because this exact song sounds like it's full of heart. Like somebody spent their entire life making it. Okay, thanks, I think. You were the one to ask if there were any songs that made you feel sad that you wanted to share. Or whatever you asked. I don't have reading comprehension. But that song specifically, I'll look at it after the stream. Okay. The other one, Sebonzakura, it's, you know, a lot of people know of the song. In the dead of the night, the blossoms fill the sky. Once your voice can't be heard, we'll scream with all the might. Oh, crap biscuit. You know what? I'm going to take this literally just as a last resort. I think some songs can be nostalgic if you haven't heard them before. I kind of agree. I think, though, that some songs give the feeling of nostalgia more than actual nostalgia. Because it's like, man, this song, you can feel the raw, unrivaled emotion. That's what I call it, I guess, where it's like raw, whatever you want to call it. Just, you get a feeling for my drone. You get a feeling for what was intended by its design. Something very difficult to do. Oh boy, I love not being able to see anything. I sure hope that the enemies can't one-shot me. Riptide is nostalgia, but on the beach. I don't think I've heard that, actually. Is that the one where it's like I was scared to dance in the dark? Is their first opening part? I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Safe and sound. That one hurts. But I've heard that one before. Just close your eyes, the sun is going down. You'll be alright, no one can hurt you now. Come morning light, you and I'll be safe and sound. I can't hit that note, that's in my whatever you want to. Ah! I was taking a drink and I saw the void thing approach. Ah! I'm scared. Where's the deal thing that I... I am just sweating out my everything. I'm scared. I don't want to lose this. I've never beaten the Void guy before. Encrusted key. We're here at the end of everything. Time to kick some butt. I was talking about a different safe and sound. Oh, huh. I don't think I've heard that one. But if there's one you heard before, all the more power to you. Well, what am I supposed to do? Know every song in reality? I could, but I don't wanna. How do I... Oh, there. I'm like, where's the boss at? Oh, you're a big lad. Melee character, by the way. Ow! Stop! The human iPod, I can hold up to 3.5 songs. Oh, that's incredibly funny to me, actually. I don't know why. I have a lot of songs in my knowledge, I just don't remember them at a time when I would need them. I'm scared. Speaking of nostalgia, have you heard of an album called Everywhere at the End of Time? Yes! I hate you for reminding me that that exists. It's a fun fact. I know that you know that I know about Everywhere at the End of Time. But that song about, you know, dementia and stuff, I actually showed that to my dad, who I think might be developing dementia. And he was like, oh, this is pretty good. I kind of get what this was going for. And I'm like, you do? And he was like, yeah, it's like old ballroom dancing music. And I'm like, yep, that's what it was supposed to be, and not my fear that you're going to one day forget everything. Haha, love that album. Haha, I hate that album, but it's a good album. Wait, I can... Glad to see the more people know about it. Oh. Yeah, 30-second delay. It's not bad. It's actually a good album. It just makes me sad. Dementia is scary, man. Like, the human brain... Why? What? How did that hit me? I'm sorry to hear about that. It's okay. I'm not actually blaming you. I just... Man... It's also one of my big fears of, like, that my brain's just going to stop working. I've stayed alive this long, please just don't give up on me. The chat delay is making me look bad. No, it's not. I understood exactly what you meant, and I knew that there would be a bit of delay, so I kind of played into it. I don't blame you at all. You're not... You don't look bad. Do I go in here? Are you kidding me? What is this smooth jazz? Why are you... I might die. Come on, game, apply the glass debuff. To quote one of my favorite games, perspective is reality. I mean, I get that. I get that. Isn't that from, like, Superliminal or something? I'm the human Wikipedia for video game quotes. I know all of them, except I don't. Oh, deja vu. Come on, get hit by... There you go, you're glass now. You're glass. Your bones are glass. You're weak. You're dead, kid. You're dead. You're dying. You should obliterate yourself for 12 iridium at my earliest convenience. What the heck is this? Yes, it's Superliminal. I've never actually played Superliminal. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I never got super interested in it. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, don't kill me, don't kill me. Can't see with my glorious, glorious wings. Hey dude, can you not, like... My build kind of requires me to be at full health. Why do people either know none of my favorite games or know all of them? I don't know, it's... I guess what you're surrounded by... Hey dude, can you stop running? Kind of incredibly annoying. Of course. My brother in Christ, I hate this thing. Apply glass, apply glass, apply glass, apply glass, apply glass. This is a tough fight. I killed him? What? Oh, I have a chance of... I had a 1.5% chance of instantly killing the enemy. A blue portal appears, a celestial portal appears. What is that? Exit the deep void. What did I just do? Oh, I beat the game. Wait, what time is it? Oh god, it is. Hold on a second. Boygan, okay, hold on. God dang it, why are you not? I was sorry, I'm scatterbrained right now. I was trying to message Water. I didn't know if he was still here or not. I can do like 1 or 2 more runs to yeah, someone did call you. I can do 1 or 2 runs to help you get mercenary. That will probably be the only thing I can do though. I am very sorry. I did not realize the time. I am a stupid. I am a very stupid. But yeah, no, we're gonna be doing a thing. I will take 5 minutes of my own time while I'm waiting for the game to load. It's gonna be loading. We're gonna first try this drink. Not specifically water this time. I've learned it's milk. I still need to be right back as well. So give me a minute. Hi, I'm back. Sorry. Should I run Risk Rain through Modman? You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm just doing the normal vanilla run, if that's okay. Unless you have a preference. Default or modded? Just a default one, I think. Easiest way to unlock Mercenary. The Wongus. Better invite somebody. The password. There is none. Time to get Mercenary. I will help you get Mercenary. I'm gonna mute myself and be a piece of crap on the first stage. You can get most of the items. I need to eat this taco still. My dad was like, hey there. You need to come upstairs and eat. Because I haven't seen you eat all day. And I'm like, dang, you right. You right. And so I just grabbed the taco shell, a crunchy taco shell, and filled it with meat. This is why I weigh like 120 pounds. I don't ever eat anything. What the fuck? I started this in a normal thing. Hold on, sorry. Due to mods. I started it in vanilla. It did not start in vanilla. I will join back in vanilla. Or I'll start it again in vanilla. I'm sorry. I clicked the start in the normal. Why are you not starting in the normal? You never eat anything? I have the opposite problem. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, dude. My problem is that I like wake up super late in the day and I'm like, it's not socially acceptable to eat breakfast anymore. And now it's like, I gotta wait till lunchtime and then never eat lunch because I'm like, I'm not hungry. And now it's like, oh, great. How many lunar coins do you have? Ah, you brought in some lunar coins. Of course, of course. I earned like half of mine legitimately, and then I'm like, I don't care enough to make this real. dying. But yeah, you earned all of your lunar coins legitimately, I see. I don't blame you. I kind of understand why people do it. For me, I got some of mine and I'm like, man, this sucks. Well, it's not. Well, that's not funny, is it? What? Sorry. Oh, I didn't even see your message. You ate a whole bunch of things. Don't be upset. Sometimes people's bodies just need different amounts of food. If you're hungry and you eat, like, 3 slices of pizza or something from Chipotle and chips, and then eat if you're hungry. But if you're just eating for the sake of eating, that's not a good thing. Like, I don't know. If you're hungry, go for it. Eat what you need. My body is actually incredibly weird because whenever I eat something, it processes a lot of the food very well. So whenever I eat something, it like, okay, I ate just a little bit, I'm not super duper hungry. The problem is, though, that it goes in waves. I either will, like, for a week not eat something, and then for a week it's like I can't stop. Right now I'm in the low phase of whatever you want to call it. Bipolar hunger. Maybe. It runs in the family. Not the hunger, the bipolar. Dang, I have something in my teeth. I ate my taco too fast. Also, if you find the teleporter, please start it up. That's not how fat works. I don't know how it works, okay? It's too smart for that. My metabolism is weird, my dude. I am incredibly, incredibly warm-blooded. I don't get it. And I don't think I'll ever get it. There's 2 different chats going on. Is there? I don't know. I'm also looking for the stupid teleporter. Where is it? I wish I could burn fat just by not eating. I mean, I don't know, dude. People are built for different places, I guess. I don't claim to understand it. Gosh, you slog! Where is the teleporter? For the love of Mike! Also, Mountain Shrine, I respect you. A lot. I was thinking about myself. Ah. Where is the frickin' teleporter? I cannot find it. Oh, by the way. Arrgh! What are you Oh, is that part of the chat delay message of like, ah, it sucks, chat delay, ah. I don't know. But, Number, what this character is they are the... You have to say it exactly like that, otherwise you're dumb, stupid, and cringe. But what they do is they constantly build meter, and if you go over, you enter into a supercharged state. However, it also drains your health quite quickly. So I have to constantly manage my meter. You gain meter on dealing or taking damage. However, managing your meter by surprise allows you to, you know, gain health back. This is how Risk of Rain is supposed to be, by the way. I mean, not two enemies, but like, the calmer, there's not 1,000 things flying at you. I just play like that because funny. Corruption! You can take the Chrono Bauble. I want the guard. One of my favorite narrative tropes is people or enemies that are fighting against a corruption of sorts. It's so cool having a character like, I'm dying, but hey, let's do something cool. I don't know. Hey, Number, if we find any of the Newt altars, I want to do a secret boss after you get Mercenary. So if you find a Newt altar, you know, funny. Doing this, we won't be able to kill Mithrix, though. Dang it, you know about it? Now I'm just sad. Let's see if I can hit this. Right in the mouth. What's your biggest fear? Probably being forgotten. Or the ocean. If you want a intrapersonal fear, being forgotten. If you want the other one, the ocean, a physical fear. Kinetic fear. Being forgotten is kind of obvious. It's the legacy that I desire. You know. It's actually also part of the reason why I became a streamer, just because I can catalog the content and be like, this is who I was. This is what I've been through. This is who I am. The ocean because scary. Are you kidding me? You're not terrified of what the thing is? Now, who do you fear? As a person? Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. He goes feral. Dude from Transformers. Just being distant, I guess. Crave companionship of a sort, I guess. Or might be misunderstanding that, but I get it. You want to be liked. You want to be accepted. I'm guessing. Is that correct, or am I over-psyching this? Gah! I actually don't fear any real person, if I'm being honest. The Shia LaBeouf was just a joke. But also because I get to sing one of my favorite songs. You're wandering through the forest all alone. There's no one around you and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him. Shia LaBeouf. That song is stupid, and I think it's incredibly funny. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf, fighting for your life with Shia LaBeouf. Do you want this? Wungus, do you want that? The fungus over there? I'll take that as a maybe. Well, yeah, both. Fair enough. I don't really know how to interpret people's, like, here's what I'm afraid of. I'm like, good, cool, I guess. Everyone has their own, like, slight variations on certain fears, I think. I love fungus. I can tell. I don't know. Why do you fear the ocean? Scary. Are we ready to start the teleporter? I'm looking for Newt Altar. It's not here. It spawns up here. We don't need to go to it to this one. Also, if you already know it, we can do whichever ending you want. I was just going there because I like taking new players to the secret boss. It's cool if you... I mean, if you want to go there, obviously. But it didn't spawn. At least I don't know of the other locations. You know, looking at my Spotify playlist, I really think that my music tastes all over the place. I understand that thought process exactly, but here's how you should be phrasing it. You like music. Because whenever someone's like, what songs do you listen to? I'm like, yeah. Holy crap, that's a lot of healing Eximus. For me, I like listening to music if it sounds good. I don't care what genre or who it's by. It's just nice to listen to music. I'll listen to anything if it has a good vibe. German Nightcore? Heck yeah. Corruption! Squib. May I gather the friends? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I did not mean to take that. I'm sorry, please don't kill me. Don't tear up my organs and eat me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. We got some Frank Sinatra, Weezer, Boingo Boingo, Schaefer James. I only know Frank Sinatra from that list. No, I know Weezer, but only from memes. Boingo Boingo also could be a JoJo reference. He said, knowing full well that it wasn't. Apparently I can attack you, and it like homes in on you. Hey, do you see this? It's homing in on you. It's literally homing in on you. Void Fiend just hates dogs, apparently. Let's cancel him on Twitter. They're really good, but also kind of silly. That makes that understandable. I don't know. I guess what I was getting at with, like, the song thing that I was saying, just listen to who you want to. Music is for listening to. If you enjoy it, enjoy it. I don't know. Ah, crap. That's not good. Oh, never mind. Are you kidding me? I hate Void Fiend, he's so weak. But yeah, I have a lot of different musics that I like listening to. I don't know, it's just... music is good. Sound is good. I am stupid. I have 3 words and all of them don't form complete sentences. You can tell that I'm feeling... What's the big word that... The small word, not the big word. Fuck it, we use an actual Victorian words today. I'm feeling malaised after a whole excursion earlier. The impromptu discussion of it made me feel tired. Words. What? Friendly beetle guards can become corrupted? What would that damage? What would that damage? That was a friendly... Don't... the purple one. Oh, hey, Buddy Holly by Weezer. I was not even paying attention. I don't know the sound of it all, by the way. What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why they got a front? What'd they ever do to these guys? What made them so violent? Woohoo! But you know I'm yours, woohoo! But you know you're mine, woohoo! And that's for all time. Oh, hey, ho, thank you. I look just like Buddy Holly. God, I'm killing that song. Just murdering it with a steak knife. I'm gonna play my actual main character now. Yeah. It's a funny song. God, no! I kicked my Switch! I kicked my Switch. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear that. That was my wrist. That was very crunchy. The funny guitar. You say that, I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh. Ooh. Funny guitar riff. That makes more sense. Ooh. I literally know nothing about Weezer aside from everyone was doing memes on Jay Schlatt of it. Woo! Boink boink. Aw. Yeah, but no, I don't listen to Weezer. I don't listen to a lot of quote-unquote popular artists because I don't know. I listen to whatever sounds good or whatever I've heard. I'm now just trying to think of some songs that aren't really popular, aren't really obscure, but like, neither of you would know. There was this one chick who I was talking to just as a friend in high school who got me interested in this one like artist. Dude's name is AJJ. He has incredibly weird music. He starts... You know what, hold on, I kind of actually want to play this a little bit. Popular songs almost always suck. Yeah, that's my rule of thumb. Unless they're good, unless they're popular because they sound good. But like popular artists, I just don't care for at all. Ooh. Yeah, hold on, after we get the teleporter done. Oh! Sorry, I'm having the best Huntress run of my life right now. Hit me, I want to know more songs. Alright, hold on. The songs are incredibly weird, and I don't know what they mean, and I think that my interpretation of them is wrong, but I don't care. Also, were you the one I was talking to about Arknight songs? Because they make some good music. The song is called Bad Bad Things. I fucking try not to die. I have to swap through tabs with too many different things. I'm just gonna stand near teleporter. If I die, I'm sorry, it's on you. I really want to play this song right now. Incredibly messed up song. Like, I picked the fuel array. Oh, that's a problem. This song This song is incredibly messed up. But my interpretation of this is actually a lot different than what most people interpret with the songs. So, my interpretation of the song is it's a person dealing with some sort of, like, I want to say psychosis or bipolarness. Oh, sorry, hold on. Aw, you took Predatory? Sad. Oh well. Wait, no, you also deal. Never mind. Wait, is Predatory a crit? Yeah, Predatory's a crit. What the heck, dude? If I don't go to hell when I die, I might go to heaven. I'll go to heaven, but probably not. Wait, never mind. I had Predatory. I'm stupid. So yeah, incredibly messed up song. And I can break down the lyrics because I've just listened to them and heard them so much. But do you remember me? I killed your family, and now I'm going to kill you too. Just messed up song lyric. It kind of, if it's literal, then yeah, okay, the song is just messed up. But if it's figurative and like, I killed your family, I killed your connection to your family, it's incredibly sad. And now I'm going to kill you too. Internal psychosis, depression, other stuff, I don't know. Also, you have to find the nude altar before you activate teleporter. Don't worry, there are easier newts to find. It'll be alright. So I looked into the knife and let the blood out of your throat. Again, kind of makes me feel like it's psychosis. Smash those tiny mirrors inside your skull. Looked back at me. I saw the reflection of a card that you and I both hate very much. I smashed the mirrors inside your skull. I'm gonna fight against this problem. I'm gonna fight against this thing. The cache is right here, by the way. Pumped Up Kicks effect. I think that music, when it's able to deal with really terrible, depressing, gruesome stuff, is incredibly valuable. Because you have such a... what do you even call it? Can you help me get this? Sure. Hold on a sec. I am currently dying. But, I don't know, I like songs that are able to have, like, stories hidden within them as well as actual song lyrics. It's sort of that second nature that I like about certain songs. When done right, it's done good. What do you need me to help you get, Wongus? This? There's a void cradle thing. You have the encrusted key. What is this? I don't know what that is. Dude, there's an encrusted cache. You have the key. I don't know, I really like the song because of, one, its melody, it's a good melody. Hold on, let me get to the other cache, but two, because it's just a very nice everything. Oh, corrupts all fuel cells. Dang it, I didn't actually want this. It's a extra R charge. Or an extra ability 3. Cash is right here. Get it. I don't know, but you're saying the pumped up kicks effect? It's kind of that. It's also kind of just music can be good if it tells a story. Oh, I didn't want this. No, no, I actually kind of did want this. Let's go for the teleporter now. I don't know. By the way, the person that told me about this music, this artist, is like the definition of a cinnamon bun. They are a very sweet, like, just try not to do anything wrong, try not to ever be mean or upset anybody. They're just like a genuinely nice human. I did not activate that out of intent. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I was like, oh, that's just me playing. That's on me. I'm dying. I have Gesture the Drowned Milky Chrysalis as Hunter. My mobility is kill. Hold on. I'm trying to get down to the ground. It'll be 5 minutes. I don't know, I just like music. What a lucky Doyle. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that, if you mean any other connotation, but nah, they're a good person. Ah, alright, reference. Like, I don't want to put that idea in anyone's heads. I'm not dating anyone. Also, she is a year younger than me, and I'm an adult. Just kinda. No, 2 years? I don't know. She's not an adult yet. It'd be weird. Besides, I don't even value her like that as a relationship. I just value her as a friendship. That's the thing with me. I don't want to date people. Scared of being hurt again. But like, I just value humans as humans, you know? Why not? Let's grab one of the worst items in the game. You ready? Okay. So I'm around the line, let the blood out of your throat. So I smash those tiny mirrors inside your skull. If I don't go to hell when I die, I might go to heaven. There's this. Woo! Oh, hold on. It's gonna take me 5 years to get here. Not exactly afraid to date, I just don't. I get that. I get that. I've just been hurt too many times. I steal. Oh, thank God. What the heck is that? Ooh, that would not be good for me. I've just been hurt too many times. I don't trust enough. not to be depression or not to be depression bait. The last person I dated, uh, they were in college, and they tried doing the hedonistic college life. If you know, you know. If you don't, eh. The people just want to feel good with no consequence. That's not me. That kind of happens when you grow up with stories of people getting hurt emotionally. It kind of makes you not wanna. Yeah, I get it. Again, it's the idealist in me. I want to believe people are good, but like, man, it's tough most days. I know most people don't mean bad, but like, God, can they just try and be decent for a while? It'd make everything a lot easier in the soul. Not to again pity myself. I've been hurt by my own stupid choices. But my choice. Bruh, I have the card. Why would you do that? No. You can go for the adaptive chests. I don't like doing them. Here go. I got a big one. I have another conversation topic, so it's not just dead noise here. I'm trying to think of conversation topics. I just kind of outed my whole repertoire for the stream. One of the things I hate for songs is like, okay, this is a decent song. It's a decent song. It's a good song. I like this song. Good beat, good melody. And you're just talking about, okay, you're talking about how sad you are and how you just want to sit in your room and smoke weed all the time. And I don't want to listen to this song anymore. It got a good melody, but man... Things are bad, that's my opinion. Things are bad. I agree. But we can't let that win. Gonna stay bad for a while, but lie to yourself. Lie to yourself and it will get better. There's a song I was listening to called Star Shopping. I'm like, wow, this is a pretty good song. The dude's just talking about how depressed he is and he just wants to smoke weed all the time. And I don't care if you do drugs. I mean, I do, but for the sake of this argument, I don't. But like, man, have you ever thought that there's a connection started up? Have you ever thought there's a connection between you being sad all the time and the fact that you're numbing your neurons with the weed? Be very edgy. It's not even the edgy, it's just like everything is bad all the time and I hate it and I'm sad. Anyways, I smoke like 24/7. Oh, that's not good. Wongus is dead. Gotta run away, got to complacent. Don't ever trust nobody with two different faces. Gotta keep on moving through the places. Oh yeah, I forgot you picked up the fuel cell. Gotta run away, got to complacent. Don't ever trust nobody with two different faces. Do you have multi, Wongus? Do you have Multi, the robot? Because Multi is an incredibly easy character to cheese that achievement out of. He has 2 equipment slots, and you just swap between them whenever it's about to explode. Hey, it's okay if I go a long rant about OSC because I keep bringing it up? Go for it, please. I'm running out of things to say and do, and I hope that no one's bored because of it, but I don't have much to speak of. Tired. Probably gonna be one of my last runs or so. Gotta run away, gone too complacent. Don't ever trust nobody with 2 different faces. Trust in on moving through that with me. Gotta run away, gone too complacent. Don't ever trust nobody with 2 different faces. She knows it when nobody with 2 different faces. What I've been humming is a different song called Two-Faced. Or Two Faces, or something like that. Oh, I stopped paying attention for half a second and I'm almost dead. I hate Clay-Dune Strider. Least favorite boss in this game. Not even a joke. Actually, least favorite boss. Okay, so here comes the damage. Steak. That's a great helpful healing effect. Myrder, that's actually a great helpful healing effect. Sorry that took so long, but I don't have great damage. Oh! If I didn't die, I could have gotten Rex. I'm sorry, friend. Again, you can use Multi if you have him to cheese this out a little bit. Also, 19 enemies? Game-wide? At least I'm Hunter, so I have the ability to... you might want to get away, Wungus. Nine enemies, that's a little bit better. Tougher times. Tougher times. Because tough times aren't bad enough. Okay, Wungus fell. That's not good. I was doing dumb shenanigans, lol. Do you want to restart, or should we just keep going? January 1st, 2 kids made the first episode of a show called Battle for Dream Island, inspired by shows such as Total Drama Island, survived where many believe... Ah! Many combatants compete in I'm going to die. We can restart if you want. I'm not trying to be mean. I am just dying and I can't do any damage. Being a competition with challenge each episode, the result of one contestant and other viewers. It showed that all the contestants were objects, the reason is pretty much unknown. Ready. This showed that all the contestants. Oh yeah, right. Ah, god dang it. Siphon Forest. Oh, by the way, Wungus. Nothing against you. This is probably just going to be my last run, though. I am tired and I have a lot of things I need to do. So win or lose, get any character or not, it will be the last. No worries. Okay. I understand. Alright, I'm glad, because if you didn't, I don't know how to help describe it to you. The show grew a little in popularity. Surprising show made Flash from 10-year-olds. It was pretty good, apparently. Ooh, Tri-Tip Dagger. That's actually useful. But then somebody else said that'd be cool if they did the same thing, so they made a different show. Okay. Eventually more people made their own shows too, and the community kept growing. I... problem. Oh, stupid bird. Do I not have the throwing knife on? Ooh, that's not good. Pretty sure the large community or population of community kids, which leads to a problem. Yeah! Oh! I'm getting dizzy from all of this. There's quite a bit of sexualization in the community, which is actually kind of surprising. Yeah. It's just... people are weird. first episode of BFDI is wow. That's a lot of views. You feel a searing pain. I do. This game hurts me. This game hurts me. Dead. So yeah, the people who made Buzufu are... I don't want to know that. I mean, it's cool, but, like... I don't know. Dang it, I pressed the wrong button. We're in the mid-20s now. Alright. Good for them, I guess. Talk about an expanding community. I guess. Not to be mean, I just like, why is any of this... I can't think of words right now. Brain is dying. I think I'm having an aneurysm. Or brain damage. We're kind of desensitized to all the sexualization of the internet nowadays because it doesn't really affect me. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, but I don't know. But yeah, I just think the whole thing is weird. Ooh, sniped! I am God's sickest little gamer, man! Oh, you son of a dumb, stupid idiot. Host a big meetup. And they know their audience is primarily children. That is not good. Mocha. I just really disdain most forms of ooh, sexy on the internet, you know? You keep missing. Mine. One thing about a weird body pull on the characters of the show of the media, which many people understandably got very angry about. Yeah, people on the internet are terrible. They're just bad, man. Like, I don't know. He has 5 glasses. Men's needs eye doctor. Oh, that's already open. Never mind. I also think body pillows are inherently weird concepts. Like, yes, I want to hold this character. Sorry, I should say body pillows with character images on them. My family actually bought some. My family bought two body pillows that didn't have anything on them, just like normal ass pillows. And they gave me one. I'm like, this is incredibly comfortable. But it just has like the mental illness gray color cover on it. Not that weird anime character stuff. Used to know be a lot more involved in the community. There isn't that much there. I just think the whole situation's weird and I'm kind of uncomfortable about it all, to be honest. Hit it. Aw, rock stopped it. What? Dead. Namely because... Oh, wait. You already read that. You left your ATG here. Do you want it? There are some fun spins on it. I wouldn't know any of them. Oh. No, I got all your things. Just chat disconnects sometimes. Don't feel bad. Can't hear anything anymore. You can't hear anything. You're not able to hear anything. Are you sure? You can't hear anything at all? Number? Hello? Oh, it's working? Hello? Hello? Are you here? Did you die? Did I die? Am I in the astral plane now? Ha, ass. The audio is very glitchy. That's not good. I don't know how to fix it. It's shaky. I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry.